Hello there, Diorama Don here once more, and this is going to be my Great Escape diorama. I made a video a couple of weeks ago now showing you how I went about making a watchtower. It seemed quite popular. There's a few people looked at the video, so I thought I'd utilize it into a diorama. It'd be a shame to waste it. So I've made just a small 30 by 30 centimetre, hang on, let's go down, area for the watchtower to sit in the corner like so, and then the barbed wire fencing all the way around so you can see it from the top down to the bottom there. The barbed wire I made in a previous video also. I used chicken wire and cut, if I can just show you, cut the bottom and top out of chicken wire, so that will become the barb. When it's twisted all together, and it looks like that. If the camera would ever focus, maybe. Not going to. Anyway, if you look at the video entitled "How to Model Realistic Barbed Wire," it will show you exactly how I went about making it. The concrete posts were cardboard. I just stuck two 3mm pieces of cardboard together to make the post, and then it's right down inside the styrofoam, and then with the cardboard base, it's PVA glued to the bottom as well, so it's absolutely solid as a rock, rather like a concrete post, really. So that's how I've gotten this far. So watchtower here, and with the barbed wire fencing all the way around. Now what I need to do is make the prisoner's hut. So I've cut a rough shape of a prisoner's hut. That's going to be the front and the back, like so. And then this will be the side, that way up. So it will look something like that, if you can see. Okay, so that's what I need to do now. When it's assembled, then these will go on the inside, and so it will have bricked plinths all the way around. So it's raised from the ground. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put all this together, and then I'll clad it with lollipop sticks, really. So it'll look like a wooden prisoner's hut. But I'll stick all this together, and I'll see you in a moment. There we go, there's the prisoner of war hut all stuck together now. Now I've dipped some lollipop sticks into a dark paint, dark umber and something else, I don't know, just to get them dark. They're a bit too dark at the moment. I'll lighten them up with a bit of sanding when they're all stuck on, but they'll be cut so that I'll start just there, and then that one will be overlapping like so. So that will be the effect when I've done all that. I've probably only got enough for the front and the side, but that's all we'll see for the moment anyway. So I'll go ahead and do that, and that should be a long job, but it's looking pretty good. So okay, I'll go and fix all the cladding to the hut, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's the prisoner's hut all cladded out with the wooden popsicle sticks, lollipop sticks. I perhaps didn't explain very well how I got the colour. I just mixed, what is it, burnt sienna and burnt umber together with quite a bit of water. So it's a bit of a thin wash, and then painted the popsicle sticks like so. But when they're dry, you can go over with sandpaper just to lighten them up a little bit, or to weather them really. So there's the building. The windows, I just put a piece of cardboard, 1mm cardboard behind, and marked out the shape of the windows, and then cut out the windows with the bar in between, and then just stuck some coloured acetate behind, so when they're stuck in, that will be the windows there. Okay, and the door, I just stuck some more popsicle sticks onto a piece of cardboard, and that will fit inside there. I think that looks okay. That will be fine when that's glued in. Then the pillars underneath, so it raises the whole building off the ground. That will go like so on all four corners, and then I made some steps in cardboard that will sit in front of the door, so people can get in and out, quite honestly. And on top, we've got some chimney stacks. So as terrible an ordeal as it was to be a prisoner of war, at least you could keep warm. So they will sit on top. So I'll go ahead and, oh yeah, the roof, I wasn't quite sure what the roof should look like. I didn't think that they would have slate roofs, which is what I tend to put on most of my roofs because it's nice and easy. If you look at my other videos, I've got slate roofs on everything. But I watched the movie, or the beginning of the movie, The Great Escape, which is the name of the diorama, by the way. It's called The Great Escape. And you quite plainly, you could see that it was just like a garden shed type of roof with layers of, I don't know what you call it, that black thin bitumen type material, and then pieces to hold it down. So I shall paint that a dark grey to assimilate that. So that will sit when it's all finished there, and then the watchtower there, and that will be the finished product. So I'll go ahead and finish off everything, and we'll see what it looks like then. So there we are, the project is finished. The prison hut is all done. Got the pillars fixed underneath, and the door is on. It is cell block M. All the windows are in, and the chimney pots on the top there. So that sits there, and that's completed the Great Escape diorama. If you haven't seen the movie, the 1963 movie with Steve McQueen, I would highly recommend you watch it. It's an incredible movie to watch, The Great Escape. Okay, so there we are. I'll just a quick burst up there. There we go. So I know there are some people out there, they're saying, well, why don't you have figures walking around outside in the exercise yard. And the reason is, if you take away the block, the living block, and take away it's because they've tunneled their way out. There's the tunnel, and escaped through the hole there. So that's why there are no figures there. It's because they have escaped, which is the premise of the movie, if you should ever see it. So there we go. There we are, The Great Escape. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's put that back. If you have any questions or any comments, please list them below. And I'll be back shortly with another off-the-wall kind of diorama that I've had an idea of making. Not many people, I think, do a similar thing. So please subscribe, and you'll be informed when any new videos come up. I try to do at least one a week, maybe two, sometimes three a week. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and happy modelling. See you soon.